Good afternoon. It's another beautiful springtime kind of feel today. And once again, another daily tarot card reading from Eclectic Draconis, which I'll be launching next month, hopefully. And today we have the Three of Pentacles. Now, I know I'm getting this card for a few different reasons. But mainly when I see this card, it has to do with incomplete work. And in that essence, it usually signifies a person who is putting in an incomplete effort in achieving these goals that they have. So for me, in my instance, that would mean pure laziness. So when I see this card, I know that the issues of the things that I want out of life currently, maybe a new car or a higher position or whatever other goals I have. The reason why I'm not achieving it is simply this: I'm not putting in enough effort. You can't put in incomplete work and expect full gain. If you're lucky, you can put in full work and still not even get half of what you want. So for me, when I see this card, especially on a day like today, I know that I'm not working hard enough for the goals that I want to achieve. And if this resonates with you in any way, this means it's time to put an end to the blame factor, where the reason I don't have is because of, and the because of is anything but you. So when I see this, it's time for me to have a real spiritual talk within myself to say, you know what? You need to reassess what you want out of life, be more realistic on your timelines and what you hope to achieve, and you need to start putting in a lot more effort. And when you see this incomplete, it's not like the person is, I might have exaggerated a little bit with the laziness. It can be that, because let's take a deep look into this card, and let me give you a better explanation. When I see this card, it's not necessary that you're completely lazy. It just means you're not working hard enough. This man, as you can see in the card, he's working. Other people are judging and holding him accountable and saying, you can see kind of, you don't want to read too much into, what's there, but you're not seeing much satisfaction. He's got his knife. He's got some type of thing that he may be sculpting. He's got on his little apron. He's standing on top of something that needs to be completed, but you're not really seeing much of him. So you're putting in half the work, expecting to get full gain. So when I see this, I know I need to put myself in overdrive. Another thing that you notice is you don't see the full legs of the table, the little, looks like a table he's standing on top of. Why is that? What this can also signify is more than laziness. Maybe the person is overextending themselves. It doesn't look like a really safe thing for him to be doing right there. When you don't see all the legs of support that he needs. Instead of having someone spectate and look at you, you might want to ask someone for help, ask for a hand. So you might be overextending yourself, and that's why some of the goals that you want aren't really coming into fruition. You got your hands in so many different things you're trying to juggle, but you don't have enough support. And you really need to find ways to get some help for some of these things, because believe it or not, no person can do it all. So a lot of times when I see this card, especially for myself, because I'm a do it all myself type person, I just recently have started to get myself out of this, and people's like, are you so controlling that you need to do everything yourself? And it's usually not about control. It's usually about not having a support network that you can really rely on to get things done. Either your expectations are high, or you just don't have, the type of associations that will require for that type of togetherness. So when I see this, especially for myself, I know it's time for me to finding different ways to get things done outside of relying solely on myself. Do I need to work at things and see, okay, what things can I do that someone else, what things do I do that someone else can do? And a lot of that's hard to do because, when you don't have a lot of money, money is the main motivator, to get things done, And if you don't have people around you that just are able to extend themselves or even care, it's hard to get things done. So if you see this card, you might be lazy, or you might be overextending yourself to the point where you're blocking your own self from accomplishing the things you need to do. So I think for me, it's a combination of both. I get so worn out having to do all the things that I need to do. And then on top of that, I just have, some laziness I got to work through. But there's usually an underlying issue for that reason. I'm so tired because I'm trying to do all these things all by myself. How do I get through, single mothers or, different people who are lacking the support that they need to get their goals accomplished. That's what I see with Three of Pentacles. So either you need to light a fire under your ass to get some stuff done, or you need to start finding other people within your network that maybe might not do things to your perfect standards, but can help you out a little bit. And sometimes a little bit goes a lot. So reach out and ask for help. Don't try to stand on an unsecure foundation and try to get things done, because the only thing you're going to do is just be doing a balancing act. If you notice, he's holding one thing in one hand, another thing in the other. He's not holding these things together. He's kind of trying to balance in a way. And these guys are just looking at him like, okay, at the same time, they're there and he's still trying to do this by himself. Okay? Take a chance, ask for help. You can't do everything on your own. And if you got a lot of help surrounding you, get off your ass, get it done. That's what I see, and that's what I tell myself when I see this card. All right, that's it. Hope you have a wonderful day and get things accomplished. And don't hesitate to ask. And if you're a couch potato, get up off your ass. Goodbye.